People, here we are, Chapter 3, Set 1, and we're talking about special journals in this chapter, of course. First question here, the special journals of many accounting systems include the, and it lists them there. All of those are special journals. You'll have a sales journal, purchases journal, cash receipts journal, cash disbursements journal. So your response there has to be E. Okay. If I can mark that for you. Nope, it's not marking for me. So you have to sort of make a note of that. E is your response. There's your correct answer. And you can just see at the very edge of your screen, correct answer right there. So that should help you out a little bit. Second question. Sales journal is used for recording. Okay, so we have 5 options there. The correct option is the second one. It only records credit sales, okay? Only credit sales. Cash sales, no. Cash sales go in your cash receipts journal. Only credit sales. Response is B right there. Question 3. The purchases journal is used for recording. Purchases journal is used for recording credit purchases. Okay, so that's your first response right up here, and right at the edge of your screen you can see it's marked as well. Question 4. A record that contains all accounts with amounts of a company, that's got to be your general ledger. Okay, so that's kind of your go-to. Here's your correct response, general ledger, and you can see it's marked down here. Question 5 talks about a subsidiary ledger. Correct answer there is response C. It's just a listing of individual accounts and their amounts that have a common characteristic. Okay, so here's your response right here, C. Number 6, an accounts payable ledger. Okay, so that's a subsidiary ledger that has an individual account for each supplier. Here's your correct response up here, and see it's marked down here. In other words, all of your transactions with your supplier, the detail for each of those transactions would be found in the accounts payable ledger, the accounts payable subsidiary ledger. Number 7, accounts receivable ledger. Response there. First response, transaction data for customers. You can see it's marked down here as well. Number 8, a book of original entry. Okay, when we say original entry, we just mean that that's the very first place that you're going to see any information in regard to a particular transaction. Okay, a book of original entry. And the answer there is that special journal. You go first to your special journal and make that entry in regard to a transaction. Here's your response right here, right there. Number 9, here's a term that you haven't dealt with before, a source document. Source document provides the basic information processed by an accounting system. Okay, so in other words, you have to have some kind of hard data before you make an entry into your accounting system. Your auditor is very interested in that hard data. Could be a bank statement, could be an invoice, any one of a number of things, but at any rate, it's a source document. Here's your response right here, B. And then your final question. We have a company that uses the sales journal, purchases journal, cash receipts, cash disbursements, and a general journal, a sales return for credit on account. Where do you put it? That's got to go in your general journal. Okay, it doesn't fit within the definition of any of those other journals. Response has got to be B right here. And that concludes your lecture for Chapter 3, Set 1.